Most people think success needs support, encouragement, connections, approval, a circle that believes in you, a voice that says you can do it. But if you study power, strategy, and harsh reality, you learn something colder. Many of the most dangerous winners were built in isolation, not applause. They were not carried, they were cornered. And cornered minds grow sharp. If you are waiting for support, you are waiting for permission. And permission is the slowest path to power. The world rarely supports someone at the beginning. It supports proof. It supports results. It supports momentum. Machiavellian thinking starts from this uncomfortable truth. No one is obligated to believe in your potential. Potential has no political value. Only visible leverage does. When you have zero support, you are forced into psychological independence early. That hurts, but it also hardens. Because when nobody checks on your progress, you learn to check yourself. When nobody pushes you, you build internal command. When nobody claps, you learn to work without applause. That is not motivational talk, that is behavioral conditioning. And conditioning creates consistency. Most supported people build motivation. Unsupported people build structure. Motivation is emotional fuel. Structure is mechanical fuel. Mechanical fuel lasts longer. At first, the silence around you feels insulting. You share an idea, no reaction. You try, nobody notices. You improve, nobody cares. Your ego feels bruised. Good. A bruised ego is easier to retrain than a praised one. Ego wants attention. Strategy wants advantage. Attention is loud. Advantage is quiet. You must reframe loneliness as a training environment, not rejection, removal of distraction. When nobody is watching, you can fail cheaply. Adjust quietly. Practice badly. Repeat without shame. Public journeys create performance pressure. Private journeys create skill depth. Most people quit because nobody is validating the early stage. They mistake silence for wrong direction. But silence is normal in the beginning of any power curve. Machiavellian strategy never relies on early public approval. It relies on private preparation. Understand social truth clearly. People support trajectories, not dreams. When they see motion, they join. When they see struggle, they observe. When they see confusion, they distance. This is not cruelty. This is human risk psychology. People attach to probability, not hope. So if you have zero support, your job is not to complain, it is to increase visible probability. Small wins. Repeated output. Consistent behavior. Evidence beats explanation. Do not talk about where you are going. Show patterns that suggest arrival. Another shift you must install. Stop emotional broadcasting. Unsupported builders cannot afford emotional leakage. If every doubt becomes a post, every setback becomes a speech, every frustration becomes a discussion, your energy drains socially instead of converting into execution. Quiet operators conserve emotional energy for action. You must become your own command structure. That means 3 daily questions replace all outside encouragement. What must be done? What was done? What will be improved tomorrow? Simple. Cold, repeatable. This removes drama from progress. When you lack support, routines matter more than goals. Goals are far, routines are daily. Unsupported success is built at the daily layer, not the dream layer. Wake time fixed, work block fixed, learning block fixed, reflection fixed. Not because it feels good, because it removes negotiation. Negotiation is where weekdays win. Machiavellian discipline says, reduce the number of decisions between you and the work. Fewer choices, more execution. You will also face social minimizers. People who say your target is unrealistic, not because they studied your path, but because your ambition disturbs their comfort math. Never argue with minimizers. Arguing is emotional spending. Instead, reduce disclosure. Share less. Build more. Privacy is a performance enhancer. There is also a psychological advantage hidden inside. Having no support, you become hard to emotionally blackmail. When nobody is investing in you, nobody can withdraw approval as a control tool. Supported people often bend to keep support. Unsupported people bend only to reality. That creates cleaner decisions. But isolation has a danger too: mental drift. Without feedback, you can lie to yourself. So you must replace social feedback with metric feedback. Numbers, output count, practice hours, attempts, conversions, pages, reps, versions, shipped. Track something real. Measurement replaces applause. Never rely on mood when you are alone. Mood becomes your biggest enemy in unsupported phases. Build start rituals. Same place, same trigger, same first action. You don't wait to feel ready. You begin and let readiness catch up. Another rule: build skill before brand. Unsupported people who chase visibility early become fragile. If attention comes before competence, pressure breaks them. Skill first creates confidence that survives silence. You must also learn controlled emotional detachment, not from people, from immediate outcomes. Many of your early efforts will fail, not because you are incapable, because iteration is required. If every failure feels personal, you will slow down. Treat attempts like experiments, not identity tests. Unsupported success requires experimental thinking. Try, observe, adjust, repeat. No drama layer. Expect misunderstanding. When you grow without support, your behavior changes before your results show. Others see the behavior shift and feel judged by contrast. They may mock your schedule, your focus, your boundaries. That is social pressure trying to restore equilibrium. Do not fight it. Outlast it. Outlasting beats arguing. You must become boringly consistent. Flashy effort attracts attention but not trust. Repeated effort builds internal authority. Authority over self is the base of Machiavellian power, because self-command precedes external command. Guard your attention brutally. Unsupported builders cannot afford scattered focus. Limit inputs. Limit scrolling. Limit comparison. Comparison is poison in unsupported phases because it creates emotional debt. You are not competing in visibility. You are building capability. There will be days when quitting feels logical, not emotional, logical. Your brain will present arguments: low odds, slow progress, no recognition. Prepare a pre-written counter rule: I do not decide to quit on low energy days. Decisions about direction happen only after high energy review. This prevents emotional logic from becoming final verdict. You also need micro wins engineered into your system. Not fake rewards, visible completions. Finish small units daily. Completion builds internal momentum chemicals. Momentum reduces dropout risk. Do not seek motivation, seek momentum. When you have zero support, environment design becomes your silent partner. Remove friction from the right action. Tools ready. Workspace set. Materials visible. Defaults pre-decided. Make starting easy and stopping hard. Another strategic truth: learn to work without emotional recognition. This is a superpower. Most people are recognition dependent. If praise stops, output drops. If your output continues without praise, you become rare. Rare behavior creates advantage. Silence from others must not create silence in your effort. You must also study alone. Unsupported paths require self-education. Read what others ignore. Practice what others delay. Depth beats popularity in early stages. Popular skills are crowded. Deep skills are leveraged. Do not try to look impressive. Try to become effective. There will be envy later from people who offered nothing earlier. Expect it. Do not resent. Just remember. Machiavellian memory is long and quiet. You don't punish. You adjust access. Access is currency. Give it based on behavior, not words. Build emotional stamina. Unsupported phases are emotionally dry. No cheers, no check-ins, no reassurance. That dryness strengthens internal validation circuits. You learn to respect your own word. Self-respect is stronger fuel than external praise. Talk less about your struggle. Work more on your system. Struggle stories attract sympathy, not power. Systems create power. When results finally appear, support will appear too. Late supporters are normal. Do not reject them emotionally, just don't depend on them structurally. Your engine was built without them. Keep it that way. Remember the core Machiavellian frame. Dependence reduces leverage. The less you emotionally depend on support, the more stable your execution becomes. Stability wins long games. If no one believes in you, good. Belief is not required for progress. Only behavior is. If no one supports you, good. Support is not required for structure. Only discipline is. If no one sees you, good. Visibility is not required for preparation. Only repetition is. Work until your position speaks, not your promises. Good. Now we go to the part most people never hear. What zero support does to your mind if you stay long enough and don't quit. At first, it hurts your confidence. Then it burns your ego. Then it rewires your standards. If you survive the lonely phase without collapsing into excuses, something dangerous forms. Self-trust. Not hype, not fake positivity. Real self-trust. The kind that says, even if nobody shows up, I still execute. That is rare. Most people only perform when observed. Cameras on, energy high, eyes gone, effort gone. But when you train yourself to perform without witnesses, your behavior becomes identity level. You are no longer trying. You are operating. This is where unsupported builders become hard to compete with, because they are not powered by social energy anymore. They are powered by internal command. You must also understand another harsh truth. Zero support will expose your hidden weaknesses fast. Your excuses, your inconsistency, your distraction habits, your emotional leaks. With support, you can hide inside encouragement. Without support, your results expose you directly. No emotional cushioning, just reality feedback. This is painful, but extremely efficient. It removes illusion quickly. Most people live years inside comforting lies about their effort level. Unsupported workers cannot afford that. Reality corrects them daily. Fast correction creates fast adaptation, but you must avoid one trap: bitterness. When you grow without support, resentment can grow too. Nobody helped me. Nobody cared. If resentment enters your discipline, your thinking becomes distorted. Strategy becomes revenge. That weakens judgment. Do not build from anger. Build from direction. Cold direction lasts longer than hot emotion. Another upgrade you must install is delayed emotional sharing. Do not talk about your hard days while you are inside them. Work through, then reflect later. Real-time emotional broadcasting weakens your endurance. Process first. Explain later, if needed. Strong operators finish the day before they emotionally interpret the day. There is also a social shift that will happen quietly. As you become more self-driven, you will stop chasing understanding. Earlier, you wanted people to get your journey. Later, you won't care. Not because you are arrogant, because you are focused. Explanation urge drops when clarity rises. You will also notice your tolerance for noise drops. Gossip feels heavier. Complaints feel repetitive. Drama feels inefficient. This is not superiority, it is attention protection. Guard it. Unsupported success requires attention discipline more than time discipline. Many people have time. Few protect attention. Now let's talk about fear, the useful kind. When nobody supports you, you are forced to face risk alone. No reassurance buffer, no emotional backup. This builds decision courage. You learn to choose with incomplete certainty. That is executive psychology. Leaders are not people with no fear. They are people trained to act without reassurance. Unsupported builders get this training early. Another pattern appears. Your emotional recovery speed increases. You get disappointed, you reset faster. You fail, you retry faster. You get ignored, you continue faster. Recovery speed is more important than motivation level. Fast recovery beats high inspiration. You must also learn selective hardness. Not cold to everyone, just firm with your mission. Warm with people. Hard with your schedule. Kind in tone. Strict in standards. That balance keeps you human without becoming weak. Remember this clearly. Soft heart. Hard structure. Not hard heart. Hard mask. Machiavellian strategy is often misunderstood as cruelty. Real strategic strength is controlled behavior, not emotional damage. Let's go to the final layer. When you succeed without support, never build identity around suffering. Do not romanticize the lonely phase forever. It was training, not destiny. Later you will build alliances, networks, partnerships. But now you will choose them, not need them. Need creates dependence. Choice creates power. And power is always calmer than need. One more rule. Never beg for belief. Do not beg people to believe in your plan. Belief requested is weak. Belief observed is strong. Let your pattern make the argument. Consistency is the loudest proof. Quiet work, visible pattern, inevitable respect. And understand this, being unsupported is not a curse stage. It is a forge stage. Metal is shaped under heat and isolation, not applause and comfort. If you can build here, you can build anywhere. So if you are walking a path with no support right now, good. Tighten your structure. Reduce your excuses. Track your output. Protect your attention. Execute daily. Stay emotionally steady. Let silence be your training partner. Results will speak later, and they speak very loudly. If this kind of deep, hard psychology helps you think sharper and move stronger, stay with the channel. Subscribe for more mind strategy like this. Comment what topic you want next. And share this with someone who is building alone, but building for real.